Welcome to the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism's virtual scholarship celebration. Within PRT, we envision a global community that values and celebrates parks, recreation, and tourism. And to that end, we contribute to individual, community, and environmental health through education, research, and action. We are so honored to have all of you here today and to celebrate the amazing achievements of our students. In particular, we are so very grateful to have a community of committed donors who value the work of our expansive field and who want to see students' success in not only their degree, but in life. Please join me in thanking all of those who have contributed to supporting our students now and into their futures. I would also like to welcome and truly thank the faculty of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism, who have also been met with a challenging year and who have worked really hard to make this year as productive and interesting as possible. Through a blend of electronic and field-based means, thank you, faculty. Thank you to Dean Perrin and the College of Health team who have provided support to PRT this year. I also like to thank the extraordinary efforts of the advising team. And thank you, staff. Everyone has stepped up to meet the challenges of the day. And lastly, while virtual is not the best, and we miss being able to share a meal and a conversation with you all, I want to thank Michael and Jason for making this alternative venue a reality. Now on to the celebration. The Harold J. Goodrow Endowed Scholarship is intended to recognize a student who demonstrates a willingness to pursue new challenges and adventures in outdoor recreation, an interest in protecting the wilderness and environment, and an interest in leadership skills in skiing, rock climbing, mountain climbing, backpacking, or backcountry camping. This award was established in 1994 by Harold Goodrow and continues to serve his memory. This year's recipient is Tucker Ewing.
I'd like to thank the donors for the Harold J. Goodrow Endowed Scholarship and the Parks and Recreation Department at the University of Utah for selecting me for this scholarship to help me further my education.
The Helen D. Goodrow Endowed Scholarship recognizes a deserving undergraduate PRT student that is actively involved in a professional parks, recreation, and tourism or leisure organization at the local, state, regional, or national level. This award was established in 1996 by Harold Goodrow and Helen D. Goodrow. This year's recipient is Asa Nilsson.
Hi, my name is Asa Nielsen. I'm super thankful to accept the Helen G. Goodrow Scholarship. It's going to be a big blessing to me as I strive towards my occupational and educational goals.
Established in 1997 in memory of Lori Allred Christiansen, the Lori Allred Christiansen Endowed Scholarship recognizes an undergraduate PRT student whose focus is outdoor recreation and parks management. Recipients show character traits exhibited by Lori Allred Christiansen, including being personable, courageous, and having a caring attitude and sensitivity to the needs of others. This year's recipient is Michelle Hyatt.
Thank you so much to the scholarship committee and also to my instructors who have made returning back to school such a great opportunity and who are going to help my senior year to be less of a burden. It's fun to be back in school and I'm super grateful.
The Merit Scholarship awards 2 undergraduate students in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. Awardees demonstrate an involvement in PRT activities and positively represent the University of Utah. This year recipients are Stephanie Overfelt and Lisa Adams.
This has been a tough year for all, and I am grateful to have had the opportunity to continue working toward my education. Thank you for helping me pursue my career in hospitality management. Your donation has allowed me to focus my time toward my studies and be an example to my children that learning is a lifelong journey. Thank you.
The Gretchen Sue Weber Memorial Endowed Scholarship recognizes an outstanding PRT undergraduate who is actively involved on committees, special activities, and programs in the department. Recipients demonstrate high academic achievement, a concern for the environment, and exemplify the same love and zest for life so evident in Gretchen Sue. This award is presented in honor of the memory of Gretchen Sue Weber, a PRT undergraduate student who perished in a skiing accident on Baldy Chutes at Alta Ski Resort on March 20th, 1980. This year's recipient is Trevor Brown.
The Dr. L Dale Cruz Endowed Scholarship awards 2 students that exhibit enthusiasm about the field of parks, recreation, and tourism, creativity, energy, and a concern for others. The award was endowed in 1992 by Dr. Dale Cruz, Professor Emeritus and Chair of PRT from 1972 to 1994. This year's recipients are Madison Kidman and Elise Nadiri.
I'm honored to be receiving the Dr. L Dale Cruz Endowed Scholarship. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and the PRT Scholarship Committee for their support. With this scholarship, I hope to continue my education and match my love of physical and mental wellness with my connection to nature and the outdoors. Thank you.
The A. Joseph and Holly Arvey Endowed Scholarship in Outdoor Recreation Ethics awards an outstanding student in PRT who demonstrates an enduring interest in and commitment to furthering outdoor recreation ethics. This award honors the memory of Dr. Joseph Arvey, Interim Department Chair and Associate Department Chair from 1996 to 2011. This award also honors Holly Arvey, who supported Joe throughout his career. This year's recipient is Tucker Ewing.
I'd like to thank the donors for the Joseph and Holly R. Endowed Scholarship, as well as the Parks and Recreation Department at the University of Utah for selecting me to receive this scholarship. It'll help me provide for my family while also being able to attend school next semester.
The Fred and Judy Tamagawa Scholarship awards an outstanding student pursuing an emphasis in community recreation and sport management in PRT. This scholarship is presented by Fred and Judy Tamagawa. Fred is a previous recipient of the department's Outstanding Alumni Award. This year's recipient is Reagan Johnson.
Hello, it is I, Reagan Johnson. I would like to thank whoever put in the time and effort to read my application and put in the time and effort to give me money to go to school.
The Alta Endowed Scholarship awards a PRT student whose emphasis area is commercial recreation or sustainable tourism. Created in 1998 by Mr. Peter Quinney Lawson in honor of his grandfather, whose philosophy is embodied in the Alta Ski Resort today. This year's recipient is Rob Warner.
I really appreciate your generosity with this scholarship. I want to thank my family, mentors, and fellow PRT students for your continued support. After graduation, I hope to pursue a career doing research in the university or private sector.
The Diane Nelson Binger Memorial Scholarship was established in 2006 by the Salt Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau in memory of Diane Nelson Binger. Diane promoted Salt Lake City in Utah as a travel destination and knew the tremendous cultural and economic value that tourism brings. This year's recipient is Megan Ricks.
I'd like to say thank you to those who helped provide the scholarship for me and for my family. Both my partner and I are students at the University of Utah, and we have a 4-year-old, so every little penny counts as we finish our last year of school. Thank you so much.
The Dr. Kelly and Nate Bricker Experience the World Scholarship awards a deserving park recreation and tourism student in honor of Kelly and Nate's contributions to sustainable tourism worldwide, and, in particular, for the difference that they have made in the island of nation of Fiji in the South Pacific. Financial support for the Bricker Scholarship comes from an anonymous donor who appreciates Kelly and Nate's positive impact on the PRT program, the University of Utah, as well as countless countries across the globe that depend on sustainable tourism for their economic, social, and environmental well-being. This year's recipient is Mike Froley.
Hello, my name is Mike Froley, and I'm a first-year student in the Parks, Recreation, and Tourism PhD program, and the recipient of the Dr. Kelly and Nate Bricker Experience the World Scholarship. I wanted to say thank you so much for your support and contributions.
Established in 1998, the Gail Richards Lawrence Endowed Scholarship awards an undergraduate and graduate student who share characteristics with Ms. Lawrence, namely professionalism, warmth, kindness, congeniality, loyalty, dedication, perseverance, and caring towards and consideration for others. Gail served as a secretary, executive secretary, administrative secretary, and administrative assistant in PRT for over 15 years. This year's recipients are Annabelle King.
Hello, I'm Annabelle King. I'm grateful to receive the Gail Richards Lawrence Endowed Scholarship. As an international student, this gives me great confidence to pursue my dreams. I'd like to thank the PRT community for giving me the passion to become an event planner. Also, 우리 가족 사랑합니다. Thank you.
Graduate student recipient this year is Scott Couch.
Hi everyone, my name is Scott Couch. I'm a first-year PhD student in PRT. I'd like to thank the PRT Selection Committee for awarding me the Gail Richards Lawrence Endowed Scholarship. And I'd like to also thank my fellow grad students and my amazing partner for all their support over the past year.
The Dr. Lynn R Rockwood Endowed Scholarship was established in 1994 by Dr. Lynn R Rockwood, Professor Emeritus in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. Dr. Rockwood served as chair of the department from 1968 to 1972. Also a popular sports broadcaster, Dr. Rockwood was inducted into the Utah Sports Hall of Fame in 1974. In order to be considered for this scholarship, students must prepare and submit an original research manuscript, which a select committee of faculty then judge to determine the winner. This year's recipient is Rob Warner.
Thanks so much for the scholarship. I really appreciate your support. I also want to thank the PRT Scholarship Committee for facilitating the scholarship awarding process. Thanks again for your support.
The Elliot M Wolf Endowed Scholarship was established in 1998 by Mrs. Judy Wolf in recognition of her husband and her family's involvement in the outdoor recreation retail industry. Awardees have demonstrated commitment to promoting active lifestyles in sports and outdoor recreation to the public through the delivery of leisure services. This year's recipient is Michelle Hyatt.
Coming back to school was a big decision, and I need to say a special thank you to my kids and my husband for helping me to make it through. They're excited for me to be in my last year, and I'm excited too. So thanks really to the scholarship committee for helping it to me a little bit easier. Thanks.
The Health and Wellbeing Award is presented and funded by Dr. Kelly Bricker and Nathan Bricker in honor of leaders who have created opportunities for health and well-being through recreation and in sustainable tourism, outdoor recreation, and adventure programs who have passed on, yet have left a legacy of providing access to amazing outdoor experiences and protecting biodiversity of our planet. The inaugural recipient is Erica Olszewski.
I just want to say thank you so much for the scholarship. Thank you for recognizing my efforts, both academically and financially. It's been so wonderful to be a part of this program. So thank you so much for this scholarship and for helping me continue my work.
The Mr. and Mrs. Jagtar Singh Endowed Scholarship awards outstanding academic students in PRT with an emphasis in commercial recreation, sustainable tourism, or hospitality management. The award was donated by Dr. Amrit Singh in honor of his late parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jagtar Singh. This year's recipient is Olivia Romney.
Established in 2007, the Don B. Hutchison Endowed Scholarship awards one student per year in each of the College of Health's departments. The Don B. Hutchison Endowed Scholarship specifically awards a student in PRT that demonstrates a high academic achievement. This year's recipient is Trevor Brown.
The Gmitchell Morris Legacy Endowed Scholarship was established in 2001 by Gmitchell Morris and June M. Morris. The award recognizes an outstanding academic student in parks, recreation, and tourism. This year's recipient is Madison Kidman.
The Dr. Anthony and Myrtle Simone Endowed Scholarship Fund awards a PRT student pursuing a doctoral degree. Awardees possess the characteristics of warmth, kindness, and effective interpersonal skills exemplified by Dr. and Mrs. Simone. The scholarship was established in 1993 by Dr. Anthony Simone and Myrtle Simone. This year's recipient is Rachel McGovern.
Hi, I am grateful to this generous donor and the PRT Scholarship Committee for selecting me for the Dr. Anthony and Myrtle Simone Endowed Scholarship. I'm excited to continue my education in PRT and specifically in family and early childhood leisure research. Thank you.
The Utah Recreation and Parks Association Scholarship is presented by the Utah Recreation and Parks Association. Recipients contribute to the mission of URPA by actively promoting the growth and development of recreation, leisure, parks, and the preservation of natural resources in the state of Utah. We are fortunate to be able to award 2 Utah Recreation and Park Association scholarships this year, one to an undergraduate student and one to a graduate student. This year's undergraduate recipient is Asa Nielsen.
Hi, my name is Asa Nielsen. I'm super thankful to accept the Utah Recreation Parks Association scholarship. I'm super thankful to have this opportunity as it's going to help me with my educational and career goals.
And the graduate student recipient is Sarah Tipler.
Hi there, my name is Sarah Tipler and I'm a second-year PhD student in the Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Department. I would like to thank the Utah Recreation Parks Association for your generous scholarship, which will help me continue to build my research skills while maintaining childcare. Thank you so much.
The Susan S. Christensen Endowed Scholarship awards outstanding students that have shown to have been active in a professional parks, recreation, and tourism agency. The scholarship is made in honor of Susan S. Christensen. Susan's contributions to the department reach back to 1981. Susan is remembered for her compassion and concern for students. This year's recipient is Olivia Romney.
The Scholarship in Outdoor Leadership awards students that have shown a commitment to the sustainable use of wild lands and waterways with a desire to preserve these resources for other living beings and for future generations of people. This year's recipient is Mandy Schenkenmeyer.
Hi, my name is Mandy Schenkenmeyer, and I'm the recipient of the Scholarship in Outdoor Leadership. And the scholarship will allow me to take classes or trainings outside of the college or outside of the university that support my research. Thank you.
The PRT Faculty and Staff Endowed Scholarship is presented by the PRT faculty and staff. This scholarship recognizes talented students who will use this scholarship to enhance their academic experience and contribute toward their career goals. This year's recipient is Elise Nadiri.
I'm honored to be receiving the PRT Faculty and Staff Endowed Scholarship. I'd like to acknowledge my family and friends for being a support system and their PRT Scholarship Committee. With this scholarship, I plan to continue my education and match my love of physical and mental well-being to my connection to nature and the outdoors. Thank you.
The Rebecca E. Berry Endowed Scholarship is awarded to a deserving PhD student in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. Recipients have a record of academic performance and service while having the respect of their professors. This year's recipient is Rachel McGovern.
Hi, I want to thank the PRT Scholarship Committee and also this generous donor for selecting me for the Rebecca E. Berry Endowed Scholarship. This generous scholarship will help to ease the cost and the burden of childcare for me as I continue to pursue my education. So I appreciate the support. Thank you.
The Dr. Gary D. Ellis Endowed Scholarship was established in 1994 by Dr. Gary D. Ellis, Professor Emeritus and previous Chair of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism from 1996 to 2005, in support of graduate students working to complete their thesis or dissertation. This year's recipient is Matthew Podolinsky.
Matthew Podolinsky, I'm here at the Rochester Rock Art panel, the site of my thesis. I want to say thank you for awarding me the Dr. Gary D. Ellis Scholarship, which is going to help me with my thesis and my tuition. I also want to give a shout out and thank you to my family, my partner, and my dog, and I look forward to working on more public land and public land management. Thank you.
The Anita Ledford Adventure Scholarship awards and honors Anita Ledford. Miss Ledford completed her Master of Science in PRT in 2013. During Anita's final year in the program, she was diagnosed with an astrocytoma brain tumor. While undergoing surgery and treatment, Anita went on to complete her thesis. Anita Ledford has set a very high bar for all of us. To be tenacious for good, to be kind, generous, and to help those in need, and to love and support with a smile always. Ultimately, Anita lost her fight with brain cancer in 2020. However, she is our superhero, an Avenger. This scholarship was established in her memory to support future graduate students who demonstrate willingness to fight hard through adversity, supports their fellow humans with kindness and with a generous spirit, and one who loves life to its fullest through service to others in our beautiful world. The inaugural recipient is Nathaniel Dunbeck.
I'm excited and extremely grateful to receive the Anita Ledford Avenger Scholarship. I believe this scholarship will help me next year in staying focused on my studies and help me prepare for a rewarding career after graduating. Thank you for the generosity.
So every year, the PRT faculty come together and award special recognition to individuals that have excelled in their own respective degrees or have helped the department in their own special way. We'll now move on to the 2021 Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Awards.
I'd like to introduce to you the Community Engaged Partner Award recipient, the Off-Highway Vehicle Program with the Department of Natural Resources. Chris Holler and Mike Thomas have worked with numerous students who have accumulated thousands of hours of meaningful work experience, creating projects such as the Dark Sky event at Fremont Indian State Park. Thank you for your work in inspiring and educating the future leaders of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism.
This year's Outstanding Undergraduate Award goes to Sarah Hunt. Sarah's Hunt's grades are obviously outstanding, as are those of many others. Sarah, however, stands out in the classroom as the student whom everybody wanted to be in her group so they could benefit from her organization, leadership, and dedication to both projects and the overall classroom environment. Her commitment to PRT has further been demonstrated through her service on RAPS for multiple years and her taking part in almost every outside activity requested of her as a student representative, including the Graduate Council Review and the Accreditation Review. If PRT needs something, Sarah is always there and happy to help. This service in itself would make her deserving of this award. Her academic performance merely further solidifies it. Congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you so much. It is a great honor to receive this award and to have been a part of the PRT community here at the U.
It's my pleasure today to introduce our 2021 Outstanding Master's Student, Ty Wyckoff, also known as Taylor. So Ty joined us in fall of 2019 as a master's student and has been diligently working to complete her thesis, which is about providing high yield opportunities for youth from low-income backgrounds, especially in the summertime. She's been working great in collecting her data. She should defend later this semester and graduate in the summer. So, but the really thing that really is outstanding about Ty, frankly, is just her natural curiosity and helpfulness. I mean, she's been great at taking on service roles and being involved in dialogue at the department level, but she's always so eager to help out, curious, inquisitive, and willing to learn, and really excited about research and putting in the effort. And that's what really has made Ty a pleasure to work with. So we're excited to see where she'll go after she graduates and moves on from us, but we're sure she'll do great things and has been a really great contributor to Parks, Recreation, and Tourism, our lab, and to the university. So with that said, it is certainly my pleasure to congratulate Ty. Congratulations, Ty, on a well-deserved award.
I don't really know what to say except thank you. It's an honor, and really I feel like I owe this to all of the faculty and my friends in the department who have supported me through the last 2 years. So here's to you all. Thanks again.
It's my pleasure today to introduce the 2021 Outstanding PhD Student, Dr. Victoria Povolitis. Victoria and I first met in about 2016 at an American Camp Association conference. I was very impressed with her presentation, her professionalism, and we were fortunate enough to recruit her here to begin her PhD in 2017. Since arriving at the department, she has just done exemplary work, working with our other graduate students and undergraduates in the lab, mentoring them, providing assistance, and also getting a lot of scholarship done. One of Victoria's real strengths is her ability to communicate with practitioners, and we've really capitalized on that and using her to reach out to different populations and groups. She's been awarded recognitions for her work from both the Canadian Camp Association and the American Camp Association, has done great service and leadership at the department level as the chair of our Graduate Student Advisory Committee, and continues to just represent us extremely well. She's currently working as a research associate at the American Camp Association, defended last semester, and will be graduating in May, and has really been a pleasure to work with. So it is sincerely my pleasure to congratulate Victoria, Dr. Povolitis, on being our 2021 Outstanding PhD Student. Congratulations, Victoria.
This year's Outstanding Campus Partner Award goes to Liz Johnson and the Scheduling Office. In my entire time as Director of Undergraduate Studies, I am not sure if anyone on campus has done more to keep our program running than Liz Johnson and the Scheduling Office. Between programs such as the Integrated Core and U Explore, To say the scheduling needs of our department are unique is an understatement. Yet, even with classroom space at a premium, Liz and the scheduling office always manage to meet any need we have, and they do so with exceeding professionalism. This has been especially apparent over the past year when COVID restrictions and legislature requirements have required them to redo university scheduling multiple times every semester. The amount they have accomplished while remaining completely pleasant to work with is astounding. Due to their contributions to our department and the entire campus community, I cannot imagine a person or department more deserving of this award. Thank you so much, and congratulations, Liz and the entire scheduling office.
Hi, I'm Liz Johnson.
I'm Jessica Novak.
I'm Michael Bard.
And I'm Reba Dominguez, and we are pleased to accept this year's Outstanding Campus Partner Award. Thank you so much for this honor.
Just what does the scheduling office do? Think of us as the ultimate Tetris masters on campus. We work with your department to find rooms for your classes to be taught in each term.
It's been a wild ride this past year between online and IVC classes, classroom furniture being moved for social distancing, and small spaces being unusable.
It has been a challenge requiring creativity and patience, but we did it, and you did it too. Congratulations, scholarship recipients, and thank you again for this award.
Hi everyone, I'm pleased to announce the 2021 recipient of the Outstanding Alumnus Award, Dr. Jennifer Pyatt. Dr. Pyatt graduated with her PhD from our department in 2007 and has led a distinguished career as an educator and researcher since. As an educator, Dr. Pyatt has had a tremendous impact on students. In addition to her faculty role at Indiana University, she founded and continues to advise the IU Adapted Sports Club, the IU Wheelchair Basketball Program, and the IU Runway of Dreams Foundation. She is an accomplished scholar with an outstanding publication, presentation, and grant award record, with over $1.7 million in funded projects. Thank you for inspiring students, contributing to our field, and making our Parks, Recreation, and Tourism program proud. Congratulations, Dr. Pyatt.
I am so honored to be receiving this award from the department. A big shout out goes to my professors who still mentor me to this day, to my incredible colleagues at the Trails program, as well as the amazing friendships I developed during my time at Utah. Thank you so much.
The recipient of this year's Most Inspirational Undergraduate Student is Zoe Smoot. Zoe was nominated by her fellow students, stating that, "I've been in several classes with her over the last year, and she always works so hard and demonstrates incredible perseverance. She never takes shortcuts and always does everything at 100%. She's also always willing to help others out and takes on way more responsibility than she should, which I think is really admirable. Congratulations, Zoe."
I am so honored to receive this award. I am so thankful to be a part of the PRT major, and I feel like I've just found my place here.
The Inspirational PhD Student is a particularly special award because recipients are nominated by their peers. Receiving such a nomination is a show of the respect that a student has earned from their fellow students in research, teaching, mentorship, and collaboration. This year's recipient of the Inspirational PhD Student Award is Victoria Povolitis. In their nomination letter, students in the PhD and master's programs in the department noted that during her time here, Victoria has excelled as a student, colleague, and mentor. She demonstrates a great depth of knowledge in her field and has the ability to effectively communicate with others. She is outstanding both in her academic coursework and professional endeavors, and consistently serves as a positive role model in the Youth Development Lab, at professional conferences, and on the Graduate Student Advisory Council. Victoria will go out of her way to support her fellow students however she can, and does all of it with an unfaltering smile. Her attitude and work ethic are inspiring and duly worthy of this honor. Congratulations, Victoria. Best wishes and warmest regards.
Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying the award celebration today. I just wanted to hop on here quickly to say thank you so much for the nomination for Outstanding PhD Candidate and Inspirational PhD Student. I am so honored to receive these awards, and it has been such a fantastic opportunity to work alongside and study with many of you for the past few years. Congratulations to all of the scholarship and award winners. You all really do deserve the awards that you received. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the celebrations today.
Parks, Recreation, and Tourism, we know we can't go it alone. We rely on partners in the community for their expertise, support, and creativity. This year, Parks, Recreation, and Tourism recognizes the outstanding community partnership efforts of Zion Ponderosa Ranch, and in particular, Dr. Michael Kane. We are so grateful for the support and excellent service over many years, which have included events such as the Academic Leaders Retreats, support for our China National Park program, and several retreats that have led to significant scholarship within our field. We also appreciate the excellent course support through Dr. Michael Kane and his provision of outstanding opportunities for our students. Thank you, Zion Ponderosa and Dr. Michael Kane.
It is indeed an honor to be recognized and receive the Outstanding Community Partner Award by the University of Utah College of Health, Division of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. Zion Ponderosa Ranch Resort has provided a high level of experiential learning opportunities for all scholars that are discovering the open lands of our cherished national and state parks. Our Parks and Community Relations class is celebrating its 21st year.
Well, thanks again for joining us in this special virtual celebration. We certainly appreciate the generous contributions our donors have made to making these scholarships possible. Congratulations, scholarship winners. Congratulations for all the hard work of the year of the past and moving forward into your future. I'd also like to thank those friends and family that have joined this celebration today. We really are glad you're here to congratulate and move our winners forward. I'd also like to congratulate our community partner, Zion Ponderosa Ranch, and Dr. Michael Kane for all your years of support that you've given the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. And Liz and her team, thanks so much for your support. We know this year has been one for the record books and appreciate your continued ongoing support to make things happen at the departmental level. Thank you to faculty, wishing everybody a fantastic summer, a healthy summer, and look forward to actually seeing you in the fall of 2021. Congratulations. Thanks so much.